Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I fitted the keep there on those two holes. The next thing I got to do is mount the actual fire door on, so I got to make a hinge pin. I've now bolted the hinge part for that door hinge there. Next thing I got to do now is make a hinge pin. There's several ways that I can do that. I have got a piece of 332 round bar which I can put a rivet head on, or I might turn one out of round bar. Perhaps I'll do that first, see how it turns out. Let's get a bit of round on the lathe then. Right, I've got a little bit of round bar. I'm just trying to turn the hinge pin. What I do is I turn that shaft down to the right size, part this end off where it's being held with the centre to the right length. I need 1.5 inches there under the head of the rivet or the pin. Then I'll turn it around, part it off. I'll part it off, turn it around, and then just file up the top to a nice little dome shape. Try me vernier on there. Yeah, a little bit more. Just try me vernier on there again. A bit more. Getting there. Oof. All right, one more pass. Putting a little bit of emery cloth on there now will be beautiful. Right, so there we are, that's the pin. I think what I'll do, I'll release this end, part that end off there and cut that to lengthen the vise because I don't want to end up bending the thing. So I'll just pull that back, I'll pull that out a bit more. Let's get the parting off tool. We'll get that as close to the chuck as I can. Don't need much. There we are. Just lock that down. So I'll just cut this to length in the vise, I think. Right, so we've made the pin. Just get that in there, see if it fits nice. Look at that. There you are, one hinge pin. Beautiful. Next thing we got to do, right, so the catch, I need to make this keep now, or the stop, so that then just keeps that, oops, there. So let's make the stop. I think that's called the stop. Right, so I'm just about to make the stop, which goes on the door. I've drilled the 2 holes for fitting it onto the door. Now I'm going to mill out between the holes for the thickness of the keep, or the latch, down that way. I'll just get that on the milling machine. Right. So that's the slot for the latch. Now I've got to cut that off to length and then cut that off. Let's just get it out of there. Just using material I've got. So I've got that machine down to depth, and so I'm going to cut that off to length and then cut that off about there. Right, so I've made the little stop which is going to fit on there. What I'm going to do now, I've got a rivet there. I'm going to just take the hinge pin out. I'm going to countersink these 3 holes here and just rivet the hinge pin for the latch and the 2 rivets for the stop, so then I can then make sure that's flat on the back. So I put a small little countersink on the back of those. So the latch, I cut that rivet off a little bit and then rivet that over and then make sure it's all flat on the inside. Right, I'll just do that. So there we have the fire door all fitted. There we go. Beautiful. So all this can be painted black now. So I may just get on and do that now. So there we have it. The fire door's all done and fitted. We are now at the point where I can now strip down all the back part, paint the horn plates, and the spectacle plates, strip it all down, and then I should be able to bolt the horn plates and that to the side and the fixings and the smoke box to the front, and then it'll be the back end with the back wheels, boiler, smoke box and chimney all in one. So please subscribe to my channel and join me as I build a 2-inch scale Fowler Showmans traction engine.